Hey guys.
Alright guys, we're here today to check out some Nightwish. It's been a while. It's been a while. A lot of things have happened since we check out Nightwish on the channel. They have a new bass player.
Yeah.
And none other than our good friend Yuka. Well, I'm really happy for him.
I was super happy when I heard the news.
Well, right now he's only a session bass player for Nightwish, so he's not a full-time member yet. But, hey, it's a start.
Yeah.
It's a start.
You always start somewhere.
And I have a feeling that it's just a matter of time before they give him that full stamp of approval and he becomes their full-time bass player.
Because he's an amazing
so happy. Yeah, and he's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Such a down-to-earth dude. I was so happy for him when I got the news. I sent him a message like, dude, congrats. And he's like, dude, thanks. So, like, it was just, I'm so happy for him. It was almost like I made the band, even though I didn't. But I felt like a little piece of me is there.
Yeah.
You know, so. So anyways.
Now he's the second Winter Sun, form, because he's still with Winter
Still
Sun.
with Winter Sun, but...
Yeah, but he's the second Winter Sunny,
Winter Sunny, who's migrated.
Yeah, he's stamping his Winter Sun DNA on Nightwish.
On Nightwish, alright, fair enough. I guess if Floor needs to take a week off or something like that, they can bring Yachty
in, yeah.
So Nightwish, Stargazers, live... What else is there to say?
There's not much else to say.
Okay, let's just do it.
We would like to play you a song from back in the days. Would you like to hear an old song?
Yeah!
A song that has been off of the Nightwish setlist for over 10 years. But we brought it back on this Endless Forms most beautiful world tour. And it's been such a joy to play. So Tampere, do you want to hear this song?
Yeah!
That's the spirit. You were definitely ready.
They could have been a little bit louder.
Stargazers!
Oh! It's the excitement. I love that. seeing all of those happy faces at a live music event.
Makes
me happy.
Dude, we're almost there.
We're almost there.
We're almost there. You know,
I can feel it.
We've made it. We've made it through.
I can smell the body odor of all of those people who haven't
exactly, and you know
who
what?
haven't been showering on a regular basis because they had nowhere to go.
I have no problem with that anymore. I will go straight into.
Are you kidding me? I still have a huge issue.
I have a problem with it, but I mean now I kind of want.
One of my major pet peeves of live shows is the dude with the horrible body odor.
Especially if he's right.
Well, like
next
what the
to
fuck?
you.
Like I want the show to have a certain atmosphere, but your body odor is definitely not part of the atmosphere that I'm looking for.
It's like swampy, then.
Even swampy, like fuck, man, just use some underarm deodorant or something. Fall in a puddle. I mean, wet yourself, something.
Yeah.
Portuguese bath. You know what I mean? Like, just grab some soap and just wash your armpits. That's a Portuguese bath for those of you that don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, seriously, do something.
It sucks when it's a guy next to you, though.
Because
when they're bumping into you, they stain you.
Not to get sidetracked on this video, but one of the last shows that I went to see before the pandemic was Machine Head, and there was a dude next to me. I swear to God, he died like 3 weeks before the show, but people forgot to tell him that he had died, so he decided to show up there. My God, he was ripe. Like, he was just like the atmosphere that he was creating was intoxicating.
It was very dead.
It was intoxicating. Like, I swear to God, I needed a mask. I needed an N95 mask to protect me from that odor. Never mind COVID. Like, the odor. Oh, fuck. Seriously.
It was airborne.
Oh, dude, like, I swear to God, he had like an aura around him. He had a
glow.
He had a glow, but it was like one of those, like, atomic glows. Like, he had been... Like, you know, he was in Chernobyl and there was radiation surrounding him, but it was, instead of radiation, it was body odor. Fuck.
Did you bump into him?
Dude, he was right next to me on the rail. Like, how can I not bump into him?
That sucks, because then, like I said, he imprints you.
I came home and I showered immediately. Fuck, I didn't want to go to work the next day smelling like that. Or go to bed, for that matter, smelling like that.
Then you're going to smell up your bed.
Exactly. Anyways, we're getting sidetracked here. But it was nice to see the excitement. Did you see that lady there? I think she was there with her daughter or something.
She grabbed her. Like,
yeah, she was so excited. Stargazers, yes!
God.
Like, she won the lottery. Like, somebody told her, hey, you know, you just won the lottery. Yes! She was so excited. Like,
that's what Nightwish does to people.
That is...
Especially this type of Nightwish, you know, in a big setting. We saw them in, like, a firehouse. And
it wasn't a firehouse. It was like a opera,
not even an opera house. I mean, the chairs were so.
Okay. Let's not we
keep going sidetracked.
We keep getting sidetracked. Let's concentrate on this.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying. Like, seeing them big venue, stadium, outdoors with all the pyro and everything.
And then you're already in Tampere, so all the stars are aligning.
I said this before, and I apologize to those of you that don't have the luxury to live in such a great city as Tampere. But from all the cities we visit, that's got to be my favorite city.
Okay, yeah, but...
It's the one that we spend the most amount of time in, so that also plays a role.
True. No, in Kotka we spent a lot of time.
Yeah, that's true too. But I'm just
I'll
saying...
always have a place in my heart for Kotka.
But between Helsinki and Tampere, I take Tampere any day of the week.
Helsinki, we don't know anywhere other than the Beaver Bar in
that's
Helsinki.
true.
Therefore, Helsinki
or bars in general. We just bar hopped in.
Exactly. Therefore, Helsinki was really good too.
Okay, but
when it comes to like everything outside that we were able to like,
and the people of Tampere have a warm heart.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody says the Finns are a little bit standoffish and whatever.
No,
Finns were social distancing before social distance was even a thing.
No, but
the people in Tampere were very warm-hearted.
Not just in Tampere, but all over.
In general, yeah, all over. At least to us, everybody was very warm-hearted. I don't know, but I just really like the look, the feel that the city has.
And the sauna.
Oh, the sauna was great. But once again, we're getting completely
No,
sidetracked.
we're not.
By the way, we passed by the stadium a bunch of times on the way to the hotel and back and whatever, the stadium where they perform. Actually, Rammstein was playing at the same stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Before. They played like 3 days before we got there.
While we were still in Kotka.
Yeah, while we were still in Kotka.
Salo and then went to...
Yeah, they went there. Those guys, they abandoned us. But anyways, what did you think of this incredible performance?
I mean, it's been a while since we've done some Nightwish, so it's very nice to be enlightened again.
It does feel that way.
Every time I listen to them, it's like the church sermon that I want to go to.
You know, the thing about Nightwish is every time I listen to one of their songs, or every time we do a video on the channel of a performance that we've never seen before, it's like I'm listening to them for the first time. Even if I heard the song like 1,000 times, every time I listen to one of their songs, it always feels like I'm discovering them for the first time. It always has that brand new car smell to it.
Yeah.
It doesn't get old. It doesn't get stale. That's one of the beauties of Nightwish. The only band which I've paid more for merch than a ticket. Fact.
Both tickets.
Both tickets together were still cheaper than the T-shirt.
Exactly.
One T-shirt. And by the way, I need another T-shirt from them. I gotta buy them next time we see them on tour, because the one that I bought last time they played in Toronto, I've worn it so much that now it has like, it's like Swiss cheese. It's got holes.
It has the holes in the bottom.
It's got holes all over the place. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Is like my chest eating the shirt or something?
You have to turn it into the Shawn Michaels thing, where it has no sleeves and like
it's
crop
just,
top.
Like completely cut on the sides and it's just front and back.
Yeah.
Almost like a poncho.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to do something. You know what I did actually? Both yours and mine that we bought at the show. Then when we saw them in Toronto, I fold them up and I put them like in a Tupperware where I keep like old shirts.
Our time capsule.
Yeah, because like it's already so holy. I don't want the shirt to deteriorate any further because, first of all, it's the first time that I've seen them live.
Yeah,
so the shirts have a special place in my heart because we bought those shirts first time we've seen them live. So I don't want to wear them to the point where they're completely like, becoming biodegradable, like they're just disappearing in front of my own eyes. So I made the executive decision to fold them up and store them away for posterity. So one day when you have children and you're introducing them perhaps to Nightwish, you're like, kids, over here, there's this band from Finland. They're called Nightwish, and they have great songs of great volume, of great presence, with a great lead singer, with great musicians.
Yeah, and by that time they have like 80 albums.
If they're even still around by then, I mean, like,
I think they will be.
Okay. Well, their music is timeless, so their music will live on. And then you bring them over, and like, one day your dad, during March break, took me to see them live in Toronto. Here's the shirts we bought. Like, and maybe they'll grow into those shirts, and then they can wear those shirts. It'll be vintage.
Yeah.
It'll be super cool.
That's what the kids do these days.
Yeah, that's what the kids do. I just figure I wanted to keep them because if I lose those shirts, I'm afraid I'll lose a little piece of what that memory was of being at that show.
Yeah.
So I want to keep that memory alive, and therefore I folded the shirts. I put them away before they get any holier. Because right now there's holes everywhere.
I was gonna say you should cut it through the Shawn Michaels thing, and then I record a video for.
No, I can't. Honestly, like I can't think of myself putting a scissor through it. Like honestly, if we had doubles or whatever, or if we had seen them multiple times and we buy shirts from future concerts, then I don't. That's the first time. Like there's a special connection there. So because of that, I don't want to touch it. But I think we have to. We've been talking about everything almost, but the song itself. There's one thing we have to mention. Well, there's a couple of things I want to mention. One is Flora's vocals on this song. I mean, it's not like I can say that I'm shocked and surprised with her ability, but on this track live, nevertheless, she just completely she opened up the book.
Yeah, and she was really using the opera style vocals a lot more than the other type of like singing vocals that she
it was a more operatic style track.
The song was more operatic,
and she delivered. She nailed it. I also really like the guitar playing, and I like the guitar playing in terms of how it matches in terms of melody and sound with the keyboards
and the flute.
Yeah, but it's like everything kind of becomes one, so it becomes the flute. You could always tell what's the flute, but the keyboards and the melody of the guitars, at there's certain points of the song they become almost interchangeable, which is hard to tell one from the other, where one ends and where the other one starts. So I really like that. And then seeing Kai on the drums completely destroying those skins, I'm sure he's dying to get back behind a drum kit and tour and play in front of.
I bet you everyone is.
Everybody is. Everybody's dying to play live music. This was a great performance. This concert, I think this is the second video, maybe third video from this show in Tampere that we've done on the channel. Every single one of them, the quality of the performance, the quality of the audio is just outstanding. And the video. For these live concerts, I honestly want to see the band with a few shots of the crowd. So they delivered. There's really nothing to say. Not there's ever anything negative to say about a Nightwish performance, but there's nothing. I just really enjoy seeing them live perform a song, like she said, that hadn't been on the set for so long. Yeah. That's why everybody got so excited. So it's always cool. All right, anything else you want to add?
No, I think
we exhausted everything?
Yeah.
All right, on that note, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. By the way, help us out. We're kind of running out of ideas in terms of Nightwish. So help us out in the comment section. What videos? Give us some live options, really. Like, I miss live music, so give us some live options.
Or if the song is so old that there's no live, then I don't
give us some live options. I want to see some live.
I don't mind if this, because I want to also listen to like the older stuff.
But I want to see them play.
That's true. But
it takes the edge off a little bit of, because they rescheduled the North American tour, but they canceled the Toronto stop. So I got a refund for the ticket. I'm like, what the fuck?
Are they going anywhere else in Canada?
No, that was the only Canadian
So
stop
that's
was
not North
Toronto and they
America. That's
canceled.
just an America tour.
Yeah.
I hate it
The
when bands
closest
do
that they're playing for us, I think it's New York,
I
is the
know.
closest. But now because of COVID and the border, I mean, honestly, I feel like an illegal trying to sneak into the U.S. and then I feel like an illegal trying to sneak in back into Canada. You have to go through like so many hoops and tests and swabs and even though we're vaccinated, it's fucking crazy. So I think we're gonna miss them out on this North American tour. I think it's in the fall if I'm not mistaken. But the Toronto stop was canceled,
Right.
unfortunately.
We always have when we're in Finland.
Next year, 2022, we expect everything to be back to normal. If these guys are doing like a massive like European tour with Tour Me, because they were supposed to do a tour, I think it was Tour Me on Catilot.
Oh.
Was supposed to be on tour with them.
Perfect.
You know what, guys? I'm fucking flying like to Barcelona or something, to Wembley, whatever, to see them.
these guys, yeah.
I'm flying in, watching the show, and flying back the next day. Fuck it. It's post-COVID. I fucking splurge. You only live once. That's what the credit cards are for. Fuck it. Line of credit, bitches. All right. On that note, guys, we'll see you tomorrow at the next video. Take care.
See ya.